Hello again. I'm going to be carving my crack dog block in this video, so thank you all for the well wishes for my back that I talked about in my last video. It ended up being a bigger injury than I originally thought, and that's why I had to take some time off from YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. I think I strained a muscle in my lower back pretty bad. Probably a result of the climb and not so much the fall, which I didn't go to the doctor, so that's just me kind of feeling out, I guess, the soreness in my body and figuring it out on my own. So, yeah, back injury. It was kind of scary because I could barely walk and I couldn't sit without a lot of pain, and lots of ibuprofen helped, but fortunately, my boyfriend and the advice nurse that I talked to from my healthcare provider didn't panic as much as I was, but everything ended up being okay. I feel a lot better now. And I think it'll be another week or two before it's 100%, but I can walk and sit and carve and do most everything. I'm itching to get back to climbing, and thankfully I was able to go home on Saturday. I did try to enjoy my time off from YouTube and streaming by doing some small sketches and drawings, as well as reading last week, and it was kind of nice to take a chunk of time. It was kind of nice to take a week to just reset mentally. I'm glad to be on the mend and back to the YouTube video grind. I did end up, funny thing is, I did end up starting a TikTok, which I'm actually kind of excited about. I considered starting a TikTok off and on for a long time. It took me a couple months of downloading and deleting the app. After getting sucked into a few 1 a.m., 2 a.m. TikTok scrolls, I think I might have fallen in love with the app. To me, TikTok feels like a less pretentious, non-pressure version of YouTube/Instagram. I still really love YouTube and Instagram, and I like those art spaces, but which I'm also I'm going to keep doing those. Each platform has its own style of content that I really enjoy making. I started getting a lot of ideas for short form videos for TikToks, and I like that it prompts music for you, and you can actually use music that's more mainstream instead of having to use YouTube's royalty-free music it provides for you, because I am way too lazy to scour the internet for royalty-free music. For me, TikTok feels like a space where I can share less manicured content and kind of more day-to-day stuff that's not as much, I guess that's not as curated. Anyways, that's my rant about social media. I liked how this crag dog block turned out. It felt a little more difficult to carve than the cat block from my last video. I'm not sure if it's going to turn out how I planned, but I think it will still look good. I made the mistake of not sharpening my tools when I first started this block, and some of the first carving marks didn't go as smoothly or precisely as they could have, but I still think it's okay. The log was probably the most time-consuming part because my drawing didn't transfer as well to the block, and then when I drew over, I retraced my drawing in Sharpie on the block, I think I just kept missing a bunch of details, and I kept having to go back to the log and carve more, and then stare at my source image or my reference image, and then carve some more. So I would say the log ended up being carved pretty freeform. I mostly just looked at my reference image and then would carve, and the transfer drawing was kind of a loose guide, but it didn't end up helping me that much. So I fully expect to have to do a test print and then more carving on the crag dog block, but we'll see. I also had to do some touch-up carving on the cat block. I'm not sure, I don't think I ended up showing that in this video, but just know it was done. So I think they're both ready for a test print and possibly a full edition, but we'll have to see. So thank you for watching and listening to my ramble about my artwork. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I really love hearing from y'all. If you could, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. That way you can see more of my printmaking videos. You can also hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you get alerts for when my next videos come out, and then you'll see when my video comes out where I'm printing this block and the cat block. Until then, take care and bye.